I saw your shoe prints.
What are you talking about?
I asked you not to walk in the kitchen for a while until the floor dried.
I couldn't tell if it was still wet. I was wearing my slippers.
You could see that it was still shiny. Why did you have to go in the kitchen anyway?
I was looking for a snack.
You couldn't wait for another 10 minutes?
My stomach was grumbling. It needed the piece of sausage.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you ready to do the show?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to the Barbara and Walter show. I'm Walter.
And I'm Barbara Kozakiewicz-Kiwa.
And you can sing the show beginning song.
Yeah, everybody, it's time to dance. It's time for the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz-Kiwa show.
Does Mruczka like the new snacks that we got for her from the grocery store?
Yeah, she does. Walter and I were at the grocery store yesterday, and there was a lady handing out free sample packets of kibbles for cats.
Yeah, and we got some extras, but it almost didn't work out that way.
Well, the lady said that you could only get 2 packets per person. So I thought that she would have guessed that we were together, and that maybe she would just give us 2 packets.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what you were doing.
Oh, I just figured that maybe there was a way that we could get a couple of extra sample packets for Mruczka. So I said, hey, Walter, I will get 2 packets for my cat. Why don't you get 2 packets for your cat?
Yeah, then I said, but it's the same cat.
Yeah, then I had to say, no, it's not, you silly goose. I have my cat at my house, and you have your cat at your house. So we should get 4 free packets of kibbles.
Yeah, I still didn't understand what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, so I said to the lady that was handing out the packets that you and I aren't married, and that we are just friends, and that we each have our own cats at our own houses.
Yeah, that's when I figured out what you were doing. You were trying to get the extra packets of the kibbles for Mruczka.
Yeah, and the plan was going well until the Schmelters showed up.
Oh, they saw us, and they came over to where we were getting the free cat food packets. And Mr. Schmelter yelled, "Hey, we're looking forward to coming to your house to play bridge this weekend."
Yeah, and you had to shush him. And then you said, "What are you talking about? We don't live together. We're going to play bridge at Barbara's house."
Yeah, and the look on Mr. Schmelter's face was priceless. He looked so confused. He did not know that we were just trying to get some extra free packets of the cat food.
And then Mrs. Schmelter asked, "Did you two get a divorce?" And you did the nervous laugh, and you said, "What are you talking about? We're not married. We are just friends."
Oh, that was so awkward. Then the lady who was giving out the free cat kibbles packets asked the schmelters if they would like some free samples.
Yeah, and then Mrs. Schmelter said, "No, thank you. We don't have a cat."
Yeah, and then the sample lady said, "That's okay. Take them for these two idiots so that they can give them to their cat and stop lying about not being married."
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be. Your acting was terrible. She didn't believe you, she believed me. I was the good actor, like the Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, right.
So, when we were pretending that we weren't married, would it have been okay if I asked the free cat kibble sample lady out for a date?
Oh, yeah, sure. Good luck with that, Casanova.
What? I think that she would look at me as a pretty good catch.
Yeah, if she was catching a cold or the flu.
Very funny.
Would you like a snack?
What do we have?
We have some cold cuts, some leftover soup, some cat kibbles.
Maybe I'll have some soup after the show.
The floor will be dry and the kitchen restaurant will be open then.
I was watching on the news last night that lots of peoples are complaining about the paying machines at the restaurants, asking for too much monies for the tip.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. They were saying that the tipping machines usually ask for 12, 15, and 18%. But at some restaurants now, the tipping machines ask for 18, 24, and 30%.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's too much.
Well, I think it depends. If the service was really good, then maybe 30% is okay, especially at a fancy restaurant.
Well, I took you to the fancy restaurant yesterday, and I didn't give a 30% tip.
Oh yeah, fancy restaurant. There were kids running around, and one of them hit my tray, and the French fries slid off and fell to the ground.
Yeah, they should have better security at the food court in the mall.
If they had better security, then they would catch you stealing the 300 napkins every time we go there.
What? It saves us the money, and we use them.
Walter, we will never use all of them in our lifetime. There's no room in my dish towel drawer because it's full of napkins from the food court.
We can use them as the toilet paper too.
Why would we need to? The entire laundry room is full of toilet paper. There's no room for any of our clothes. And the hallway closet is full of cotton balls that you keep buying.
A, B, C. Always be prepared, or something.
Always be an idiot.
Yeah, sure.
Well, one thing about you collecting so much toilet paper and cotton balls and napkins, you may end up being on the TV.
Yeah, showing the peoples the right way to be prepared.
No, you would be on one of those hoarder shows where people collect so much junk that they can't even move around in their house.
Well, how much room does a person really need?
Well, I know that I'm running out of room in the hallway closet for all of my liquid soaps because of all the cotton balls you've bought.
Oh, the fancy dancy liquid soaps with the stupid names.
They are not stupid names. They are fun names.
They have the names like Beach Weather and Hawaiian Sun and Beautiful Day. What does a beautiful day smell like? Hot dogs on the barbecue? Or the chlorine in the swimming pool?
That's part of the fun, Walter. You're supposed to use your imagination and let your mind go wherever it wants when you smell the soap.
Yeah, there's the one that you bought called White T-shirt. I smelled it. It smells more like the white, dirty underwear.
Oh, it does not.
And the names of the soaps aren't real life. They're all fantasy.
What are you talking about?
Well, what about the soap that you bought called Passion Nights?
What about it?
That's not real life. That's not a story about us. They should make the soap names real, about real life. Instead of the Passion Nights, they should call the soap Hog the Bed Sheets or Sleeping on the Couch. That's the real life.
And what would sleeping on the couch smell like?
Probably like the burps after eating the big supper.
Well, I won't be buying that soap.
But they should have the soap about the real-life events. Have the soap called Daylight Saving Time, or Income Tax Time, or Garbage Day.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine what Garbage Day would smell like.
That's not important. The important thing is that the names of the soap can remind you about real-life things that you have to know about and be prepared for. Like get the oil change, or pay the car insurance, or get the haircut.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what happened after I got my hair done on Saturday.
You filed a lawsuit against your hairdresser?
No, I got in my car and started driving. And every once in a while, I leaned into my rear view mirror to look at my hair because it looked so good.
With that tiny mirror and the size of your helmet, you probably couldn't see any of your hair.
Oh, stop it! So, I'm driving along, and all of a sudden, people are waving at me and pointing at me. I thought, oh, they must really like my hair.
Yeah, that thought should have been eliminated right away.
So I'm driving and more people are waving and pointing at me, and I'm waving back. And then I pulled up to a red light, and there were two men in a car next to me. The man in the passenger seat, who was very handsome, waved to me, and he got me to roll down my window. So I did, and I said to him, "Hi, I just got it done."
Got what done?
That is what he asked. He asked, "What did you just get done?" And I told him, "My hair. I just got it done." And he said, "Well, it looks very nice."
Yeah, that's why he was in the passenger seat. Because he was drunk.
No, I don't think he was drunk. And then he said, "I just want to let you know that the belt from your coat is hanging outside your door and dragging on the road."
Oh, so that's why all the peoples were waving at you.
Yeah, well, some of them.
What do you mean, some of them?
Well, I could tell that some of them were actually waving and pointing at me because they really liked my hair.
Or they thought there was a beehive on your head.
Very funny. Did we get any messages on our website this week?
Yeah, we did at www.barbaraandwalter.com. Here, you read the first one.
This message was sent by Luigi in San Giorgio delle Pertiche, Italy. Oh, I would love to go to Italy someday.
Yeah, maybe we can stay at Luigi's house.
Luigi's message says, "Dear Barbara and Walter, if you were to win the lottery this week, where would you be traveling first?"
That's pretty obvious. The first place that I would be traveling to would be the lottery head office so that I can get the monies.
No, I think he means after you have the money, where in the world would you like to travel to?
Oh, I would like to travel to Dodge City, Kansas. That is where everyone lived in my favorite TV show, Gunsmoke.
Of course you would. I would love to go to Australia. I have never been there. I would love to pet a kangaroo.
Are you crazy? After that, why don't you go and pet a grizzly bear or the crocodile?
Oh, but they look so cute.
Yeah, the polar bear looks cute too. After I win the lottery, I'll buy you one.
Thank you for the question, Luigi.
The next message is from Mary in Calgary, Alberta. Mary says, "Hi, Barbara and Walter. Do either of you ever yell at the TV?"
Oh, I don't, but Walter yells at the TV all the time.
What? I do not.
Yeah, right. You yell at the news, you yell at sports, you yell at the Weather Channel, you even yell at Gunsmoke, even though you've seen each episode 300 times.
I'm not yelling, I'm just interjecting.
Yeah, well, your interjecting sometimes scares Mruchka.
She's a cat. She needs a little more excitement in her life.
And I'm a human, and I can do without it. And you can stop yelling at the TV when I'm watching my show, Murder, She Wrote.
What? I'm just helping to solve the crime in each episode.
Yelling, "Turn that crap off," does not help to solve the crime.
Thank you for the message, Mary. Okay, it's time for you to sing the show-ending song.
Yeah, sorry to leave, but this is the end of the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show. Bye.
We will talk to you soon.
Bye. Did you buy a lottery ticket this week?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so did I. So our chances are pretty good.
Yeah, you have a better chance of waking up in the morning with a kangaroo in your bed than you do winning the lottery.
So I guess the odds of waking up with a jackass in your bed are better because I do that every day.
Oh, you are so funny.
Are you hungry? Would you like a snack?
Do we still have some of those sausages?
Yeah, we do. Would you like anything with them? I can make a salad or noodles. I can make some soup. We